You want to be an architect?
Maybe a truck driver?
Maybe a realtor?
Something in the medical field?
Huh. Listen to Career Paths Unedited on that.
Thursdays.
I think Ben goes, it was fun. Non-usable, but fun.
Yeah.
You
Might be some truth to that.
It was so quick and easy. I was trying to, and I couldn't, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I can't change. I mean, he gave me the information. We were still goofing around, but it was pretty cut and dry. Alrighty.
Come on, we need to have some fun around here.
No, I'm all serious all the time, 24/7.
Oh shit.
All right. Do I look all right, Dad?
You'll pass.
Okay, thanks. Alrighty, Steve, you ready?
For the most part.
I didn't light my candle today. Oh well. Is my lighter up there? Is there? I don't know if it is. It's probably upstairs.
I don't see one.
Okay, never mind. All right, here we go.
Wait for it.
Wait for it.
Oh, I get it.
What do you
do? You gotta mix it and stuff.
What'd you get? I like. See,
It's
I love that ice. I just with that Coke.
It's a cantaloupe.
Oh.
Cantaloupe. I don't remember what the other flavor was.
Yeah. Okay.
Red Bull type thing.
Wow. Yeah, just keep going.
Whatever they had special. Yeah.
Where'd you get up this morning?
What time?
What time?
I slept until like 7 o'clock.
That's right. I slept until 8.
I slept until 6:30 in the morning.
That's right. Usually I get up like between 5:30 and 6, and I work all fucking day.
See, and most of this last week I was getting up at between 4 and 4:15.
Wow. That's a long fucking day.
How's the lights looking on my glasses? I don't want to be overpacked.
I should look at me again.
It's the.
He'll adjust. Don't you adjust. Let him adjust. He'll adjust a little bit. Get a little glare off of it. You can aim down, aim up. You know, any way you want.
Yep. Just helping him out.
Yep. I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh,
Because I know glasses.
What's spinning?
I don't think it's too bad there. Every now and then I get a little reflection up in the top part of them, but
Makes it cool. Gotta have a little fun.
No, can't have any fun.
Oh shit.
We're all serious. I'm serious. Really? It's my first time with a microphone.
Test. Is
Jackass.
anybody in there?
Motherfucking jackass, son of a bitch. Okay.
all right, and you're good.
As good as I'll get. Welcome to Career Paths. I'm your host. See, I fuck up every
Take two.
Take two every time. One of these days.
Take 3.
Welcome to Career Paths by Infonet. I'm your host, Victor Boudreau. Our guest today is Steve Allbee. Steve, what do you do for a job career?
I'm a customer service rep for an insurance company.
And that's new.
Yes.
You just started your job.
Back March 19th.
Wow, nice. And what did you do before that, Steve?
I was sales, doing cell phone sales.
For a cell phone company.
And satellite radio. And
Oh, wow.
some major coffee corporation.
There you go. We don't have to say the actual company name to get you or them in trouble. Give us a little bit about yourself, your age, rank, serial number.
I am 40 years old.
Yes.
And I don't have a serial number, so why do you ask for that?
Just in case you had one.
Okay.
Your wife and kids?
No, I'm happily divorced.
Funny how that is, and yet when you're happily married, are you really happily married, Ryan?
Currently.
Currently.
It wasn't before.
And not after this show, when my wife here listens to you, what a jerk you are, Vic. She already knows I'm a jerk, though, doesn't she?
Oh, yeah.
Wow, that was no hesitation. That hurts. What and where were you, Steve, when you got into customer service doing? You're in customer service on phone.
Yes.
So phone customer service.
Yes.
Okay. Where and what were you doing, or how'd you get into that?
I went into a job corps back in 2001, and
That's a few years ago.
Learned my basic customer service skills to how to talk to people and everything else. But most of that is through on-job training.
Right.
Or, well,
As you do it.
As you do it with the customers, because you got to see where the niche is for the customers.
And you say it's easier now than it was before?
Yes.
Way easier? Is that one reason you changed jobs?
I mainly changed jobs because I was driving all the way to Coeur d'Alene and back.
Are you in? You're in Spokane now.
Yes.
Wow. Where's the company? Where do you have to go to these days? North, south, east, or west?
To west, toward Liberty Lake.
So that's actually east, young man.
Oh, sorry.
But that's not as far as Coeur d'Alene.
I'll say that again. East.
Thank you. So you're saying it's east from here?
Yes.
All right. Thank you. What inspired you to do this? Why get into phone customer service?
Just like talking to people on the phone, just making their day without having to see them face to face. I get very shy meeting people.
Yeah, I notice
face to
right
face.
now you're getting a little shy. You're getting a little nervous right now. I can actually tell, and I usually can't tell. It's all right. It's all good. As the show goes on, you get more comfortable and just realize it's just Vic.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care. We've known each other for quite a few years now, haven't we?
Yes.
All right.
10 plus.
Really?
I think ever since 90 or 26th season of the Shock Games.
Oh, wow. Did I meet you back then? I've met so many people because of that, and so I don't keep track. I'm glad you did. Thank you. So you went to Job Corps for training. How long did Job Corps take?
A year.
How'd you find Job Corps? Was it through unemployment services or something like that, or school or college or what?
Mostly because I just didn't feel I could do well in college level, so I decided.
How'd you find Job Corps? Because I don't know what I honestly have never heard of Job Corps. What is Job Corps?
Job Corps, I went to a counselor to talk about it because I was just bombing college left to right.
So
And
you went to a counselor at college?
Yeah.
Okay.
And my parents brought it up too, and I said, you know what, I need to do something in my
Something
life.
different.
Yes.
Something
To try
different
to
than
get my
college, because
education.
that wasn't, and that makes sense. Not everybody's cut to do the college thing, this school thing. So, what obstacles did you to do your Job Corps training when you did it? Was money involved, other work, other family, or was everything cut and dry and easy?
It was mostly just people trying to date other women up there, and it's just like
So it was the personal. It was
more
more of
I was just trying to keep myself focused without having to.
So it was a dating class school thing.
That's what it felt like.
Okay.
It's just like everybody was
Wow.
having a girlfriend every other week. It's like me.
Oh.
I was just trying to focus on.
Sure. Well, that's why you're going to school or going to job to get your training, and yet there's other training people were trying to get. So you just. My next question basically is how and what you did to move past those. You just focused on what you were doing and just concentrated and did the best you could do. What for that training sticks to your head? What really stood out to help you be a better and do what you do?
Oh, just a lot of computer skills that back in the day the computers were not as powerful as they are today.
No, not at all.
So,
our phones are way more powerful than what they were then.
Yeah, so, but I've taken all my computer skills, my typing skills are like.
How many words a minute do you type? Do you know right now?
About 65 words per minute.
That's not. I know I was about that when I took some courses way back, and I was about that, between 60 and 80 or something like that. What's the hardest part of the school, or the training that you did?
Just trying to focus my training with the tragedy of 9/11 that happened.
Oh, 2000. So did you start right around the same time?
I was up there in January, but I couldn't, during training, I was actually, because every couple weeks they had a kitchen patrol, so I had to stop my training and work in the kitchen for KP for a few hours a day. And
so were you in the military?
it felt like a military.
Okay, that's what it sounds like, but I didn't know that you were actually in the military. It was just part of what you did for the Job Corps, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What would you say was the best part and funnest part of doing the Job Corps?
Making all those friends, hanging out.
Do you still have friends with? Are you still in contact with any of them? Anybody in particular?
Yes, my ex-wife and I from Job Corps. So.
Are you still friends with her?
Yes.
Okay.
But we're not we don't see any kind of relationship out of it.
No, I didn't. But
which is good.
No, I was just gonna say, but you can say you're friends with her.
Mm-hmm.
See, I'm not friends with any of my ex-wives.
That's why we say we're happily divorced.
There you go. What were the challenges when you first began school?
Just concentrating in school. I have some kind of anxiety disorder with ADHD mixed in, and some depression. So I just didn't want to take care of anything.
Did you? Was there other counseling or other thing that you did to do with that to help you get through your schooling? Because other people go through stuff like this.
Yes, a lot of counseling.
And whatever information you might be able to give them some guidance, would you advise somebody to go to talk to a counselor to help them and maybe give them some advice or give them a direction to help them get through what they're going through?
Yeah, my counselors just basically kept on coaching me and saying,
that's awesome.
Yeah,
that's good, because sometimes I feel that sometimes people fall through, and sometimes they need an extra little help or push or something, not being negative. It's just one of those things that it's a learning, maybe possibly disability or challenge. I prefer the word challenge because everybody can figure stuff out. It sometimes takes a little longer. I know it takes me a lot longer to do a lot of things. Shut up, Brian.
Thing is, I didn't do customer service all the time after Job Corps. I went through restaurants, worked in restaurants for on and off, and then never had a job that lasted longer than let's just say 4 months.
Really?
I was.
Is it because of the challenges you had?
The challenges that I went through, and then 5 years ago, I basically back in November 5 years ago or 6, I don't remember.
Ish. That's right.
Yeah,
Ish.
5-ish years ago. I've applied for Qualphone, where they housed my job for 4 years before I went into the insurance world.
Yeah, and you've been there for, like I said, for over 4 years doing that, and so the stability, which helps you out. Which anybody you stuttered along the way, but here you are now, and you've moved forward and got even a better job / career.
Yep.
Step by step. So it's not always bad, but sometimes you learn. What would you say the biggest thing you learned through those years till you got to the 4-year job?
That is okay to actually have fun with the customers on the phone if you can find the time for it.
There you go.
Make the customer smile, tell them a little joke.
What about your career that you dislike? What you do on your phone, because you're a phone customer service person. What do you dislike? What comes to mind? What do you dislike? When
customers get irate at you and they start putting blame on you, but then you have to realize
it's not you.
It's not you.
You're the business guy.
Yes.
It's business, not personal. What gets you excited about your job? What got you excited about your last job? And now what gets you excited about your new career?
What made me excited about my job was just being there and interacting with the people, and
it's funny how that's a thing with people. It's the people for the most part.
Get to meet new people every day and never get to talk to them again because
that's true.
Once they're off the phone, they're gone.
Yeah, and they got it. You're just
But then when you see the surveys, the positive feedbacks that you get from the customers,
that's gotta feel good, huh?
That I've received 3 in like 3 weeks at my new job in the insurance
already.
World. Yes.
You?
Yes.
Already. I'm having fun with Steve.
I also won a little contest at my job recently.
Okay, what was the contest?
Fastest average handle time for calls. And
whoa, fastest average handle time. What is that? I know what I'm thinking. Is it just you handle them and get them goodbye? Or?
Yeah, from the start of the call to the end, you have a certain time to
okay, and that has to be positive though. Okay, and what was the contest and how did you do?
I basically ranked in the top 3 of the insurance company.
And that's your new company?
Yes.
And you've been there how long?
Since March.
That's not bad.
And it won me a $100 gift card for Amazon.
And I'm waiting for you to buy me something.
Sorry, I already bought my stuff.
How dare you? How dare you, Steve? So you're in the job, in the office doing your job. You don't really have a field. So
actually, I'm not in the office. I'm just in my front room.
Do you work out of your house?
Yes.
Nice.
For right now.
I get it. Okay.
Just recently I got promoted.
Nice. And what? So do you have an official title? And when you got promoted, was there more money involved?
Yes.
Okay, I'm waiting for dinner one of these days. I'm waiting for dinner.
Billing department.
Or a
That's
new
going to be
hat.
a lot more yelling of customers.
That's what, yeah, it does happen. That's right. You change the billing. What, with your job previous, would you think people have the most misconception about the phone job that you had, dealing with cell phones? What do you think people misunderstood about what your job is?
I was trying to set them up with service, and they didn't understand that. Well, you couldn't get the certain phone that you want right now. That you would have to wait till you get your credit or your approval to get a better phone in about a year from now.
So, wait a minute.
Nope.
That didn't make sense to me.
Sorry, try that.
Yeah, that's all right. You're fine. But explain that to me one more time. They assumed talking to you they could get the newer, hipper happening phone,
Mm-hmm.
but right now because of whatever service or whatever contract, they can't do it for in the future. They have to wait.
Correct.
Okay. No, that makes sense. I just want to clarify.
Might be unless they want to pay that high down payment for
Okay,
an
okay.
iPhone 7 or 11.
Whatever it is, yeah, a different the new nifty hip happening phone, unless they want to pay, but they're assuming that they should be able to get it right
Everything's
now. Yeah, and it's not.
I've had to tell customers, no, the phone's not for free.
Right,
There
right.
is going to be monthly payments for that. So
Right.
if you think about it, if you add more to your down payment, that's actually going to.
So what about doing the insurance thing now? What do you think people? Do you have the same problem, or they think they should get more for less? Is that?
Oh, I get a lot of customers saying, "Why is my bill too high?" Okay, let me get you to our billing department.
So now, but you're going to be going to billing, so you're going to have to look at and learn all that stuff, right?
Yes.
Okay.
This whole week,
Nice. All right. So you're in training for that. That's awesome.
starting tomorrow.
So your new job, more money.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. What's the most enjoyable thing about your life and your career right now?
That I'm actually advancing at a faster pace than I did.
For
in my-
years?
Yeah,
For years? That's nice, isn't it? It makes you feel good about yourself.
exactly.
What advice would you give to anybody that either has some of your challenges, because you have some challenges that you've dealt with and you're dealing with,
Mm-hmm.
and some of the problems? What would you give somebody that's younger, that's going through some of your stuff or something like it, or any challenge? What would you tell them at this point?
That is a great one. I just tell them, just be you. Be you
There you
in
go.
everything that you do. Don't worry about if people are going to look down on you like he does.
Wow, that was mean and hurtful. I look down at you, Steve, just because you always look down on me. You're always picking on me, hurting my feelings. If once again, Steve and I go back, and this is how I'm good. Thank you for picking on me, hurting my feelings, mean and hurtful. What other job or career would you like if you could be anything else? Football player, astronaut, airplane pilot. What else? What other career would you?
Personally, I love the job that I'm doing, but I would like to be a licensed
Insurance?
insurance.
Really? That's not really
Which
far.
is going to cost me a little bit more to do all that training and everything, but it's going to be worth it in the long run.
Nice. So, any advice you'd like to give anybody to do with life in general?
Just enjoy it to the fullest. You only live one day at a time.
That's it. Well, Steve, thank you very much. I'm your host, Victor Boudreau. It is Career Paths by InfoNet. It's your life, Steve. Make it
Yes.
happen. Are you okay?
Yes. I'm just a little hot.
Are you hot? Are you hot under the lights? One of these days it'll come out and you'll see it all. So, thank you for paying attention. Thanks for checking into Career Paths. We'll see you next time.
Yep.
Bye-bye.